Welcome to the Strangest Night. We are playing Longest Night. We are playing Lost Consteallation, and then we're playing Night in the Woods Weird Autumn Edition, which they updated a couple weeks back. We have new citizens in the game. They have new music, new dialogue, new mini games. So I'm excited to see all that. Before the game came out, they put out two little supplemental games. Longest Night was the first one. This introduced you to the characters of the game and like the tone of the game. And then they put out Lost Consteallation, which introduces you to some of the folklore, or you could just say religion of the game. So, you haven't seen the new stuff yet? Yep, neither have I. I'm excited to see all the new stuff. You would walk around abandoned mines. It was a bit creepy. Yeah. And there is some of that in the Rust Belt, right? And there's salt mines up in northern Michigan, or at least one salt mine and whatnot. I don't know if it's still in use, but yeah. All right, Longest Night. Let's play. That's right. It doesn't do enter. There we go. All right, guys. In December of 2013, a few short months after starting work on the Night in the Woods, and 3 weeks after our Kickstarter ended, we decided to release something small. We wanted to show that we were, in fact, making something. So many ideas just stay ideas, after all. And we wanted to have something out there that we'd released. Sometimes you just need to complete something. The team had a little less than 2 weeks before all parties left to visit family for the holidays. Longest Night came out of that. Our first supplemental game, it ended up planting ideas that would grow into tall, weird idea trees later on in Night in the Woods. Fantastic. It's under Lake Michigan, the salt mine. It's still in use. Yeah, that sounds about right. Longest Night. So audio, video, everything looks good, guys? I should have asked that before I started, right? All right, so on the right we got Mae. She is the protagonist of this tale. And counterclockwise, we got B, which is her best friend. We have oh my god, I got a brain fart. What the hell's the bear's name? It's funny, I played this entire game and I already forgot his name. And Greg all the way on to the left. No music? I don't know if there's music in this one. I don't know. Anyway. Angus! That's right, it's Angus! How can I forget that? Angus the bear. Angus and Greg are a couple, by the way. And yes, Angus is a bear. Oh, hey, Mae. Why aren't I cold? Fire. We have a fire. We've reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. Looks like we've been here forever. Oh, we should do the Longest Night Constellation thing. Wow, really? I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. That's very specific. B is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. That makes so much sense. Beep boop B. 1101. Okay, whatever, I'm done. Can we just do this thing? None of us knows enough about the constellations to even do it, B. Yeah, B. I do. Since when? Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. Space school? I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Can I use a mouse here? I can. Okay, so if I remember, we just do that. Or no, we do that. I forget how this works. That's right, it's different sounds. There we go. And each constellation has its own specific sounds. God, it's been so long since I've played this. The Mice Writers, inventors of written language. Aren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky. The Mice Writers are my sign. It looks like they added more stars. Did they add more stars? I don't know if they did or not. I don't think they changed anything in this part of the game, but I could be wrong. Aha, so here we are. And if you're new to this, sometimes you get choices in dialogue here, and that's where the little arrows on the left and right. I can't use my mouse. So you get two different things here. I think that means you're screwed. What? Mice are nature's snack cake. You follow the food chain all the way down, you'll find mice. I'm sorry, Gregory, but your days are numbered. No way, man. I'm forever. Alright, new star. There we go. The broken snake. The first thing that talked. The story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over this story. Oh my god, I remember that. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. Just call me Hype. Thank you very much for the bits. No punch and cookies for me. How you doing, Hype? Wow, I certainly missed out on all of that. Is Gray gay or is he a girl? Gray? You mean Greg. Greg is gay. Greg and Angus are gay and they are a couple. B is... I don't know if we ever really find out what B is. I think she's bi. And I think Mae is as well. Oh, dude. You didn't even... Okay. Oh, that's different. What? There we go. Rubelo! Pope sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh god, I love this one. There were two rival popes, and Rubelo won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire. And then he ate them. What? I knew that one. That is amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That is the raddest thing I've ever heard. Chomp chomp. Whoops, I ate you. Now I'm the Pope. Cute. Well, thanks once again, Hype. Harmonium, the head of the singing orders of angels. This one. My mom always said I looked like this one. She isn't wrong. I can see it. I sure can't. Leading so many cranking angels. Grouching hard. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. This is a big one. There we go, the whale. Mundi, the world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know that the world was... and you know that the world was on one. Mundi is my sign. God. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't, so... It doesn't. What are you doing? Whale noises? Hey, Yuki! Happy holidays, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Is this it? It's a triangle! Tolmatron. Rings at the end of the world. And Mundi shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire too. It made all sense. It made sense back then. Back when people were wicked dumb. Yeah, I didn't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then. Yeah, it's all relative. And full of dumb people. Beautiful dumb people. A fish! And... just a fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Huh. Fun fact, fish is my sign. Of course it is, Angus. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. I think that means you're a failure in all things. We're gonna go with that. Poor Angus. Aw, Cap, you're not even. Oh my god, you're actually sad. I didn't mean anything. I'm sorry. Don't cry, Angus. Angus, really nice and smart and stuff. Don't listen to me. She's perpetually angry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll leave. Why can't I leave? And how am I not freezing? It's okay, Mae. Just had a long year is all. Aw, dude. It'll be better next year. Go, Angus. I'm on Team Angus. Me too. I'm on Team Captain and Designated Makeout Partner. Me too, but not the makeout part. I'm Team Treasurer? Can I be the mascot? Sure you can, Angus. Yo. What? Wait a minute. Oh, right here. No! What's going on? This should be fine. What star am I missing? That one. And Venus, the inventor of music. Nice beak. Reminds me of Germ. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Germ? Like, Germ? Weird Germ? Yes. How do you know? I think Mae's getting sleepy. Germ is one of their friends. You'll see him in the main game. Inona? Executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. I'm pretty sure this is the, I don't want to call it a deity. This is the sign that the Lost Consteallation game is about. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. This is Kinona. That's pretty sweet. Ugh, you'd think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like, she was being a martyr. About literally being martyred. He eventually put her head in a trunk and threw it in a river. What did she do? Talked out loud in public. Oh, is that all? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, they'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt. But not like the guilt of her murderers, more like she's giving you a guilt trip for something stupid. This Constellation's garbage. Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off. Happy longest night, everyone! Moving on. Okay. What? Oh. Lucio! Oh, yeah. Who? Lucille the Fox. He had to spear him to the ground to keep him down. Wait, keep him down? How so? You know, in general. You can see why this one is so popular. Sure. Marmonodes, the Little King. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one. Apparently a little king was big news back then. I don't think he was even supposed to be all that small. Stop the presses. So there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm kind of short. Mae Borowski, Constealltion. Nah. Everyone who picked the Constellations is dead now. What's my favorite game? This is my game of the year for this year. If you're into stories, into story-based games, definitely this one. If you are more into gameplay, then the Sexy Brutale would be my game of the year. But yeah, this is my favorite game this year. As for overall, Kentucky Route Zero is my favorite game. Which, the final act for that will come out in a few months. They say Q1 of next year. Corvin, the thief, stole the diamond from the crown of Rubello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being a great thief then. He did not. Screw the man, steal their diamonds. Ah yes, the revolutionary zeal of kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs. Yeah, you need a city to have suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. Yeah, I think that's what it is there, 40 minutes outside of Pittsburgh, which I would consider a suburb. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. Well, as close to full-time as they can get. Before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Sexy Brutale is available on the Switch. Yes! I do believe that to be true. Why? Oh, the mouse controls which direction we're going here. I forgot about that. Ivan, the First Singer. Ever see the opera based on this? No. Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long. And like 100 years ago when it was playing in Bright Harbor, the stage exploded during the part where Ivan crashes his balloon into the world worm. Sweet. Was anyone killed? Like, a lot of people. Oh. Listen, if you can't laugh at that, I have bad news about the rest of history. There we go, we're done. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay, thanks, Angus. That's pretty great. You're a big ol' nerd, Captain. Yep. Yes, I am. Should be a professor. I like to think I'd fill that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait. Just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, we had a huge fight when we were 12. I remember it more like you stopped sitting with me at lunch. Or returning my phone calls. Or responding to messages. Always with Greg, too cool for me. Sorry, B, didn't mean to be a friendship wrecker. It's cool, Greg. It was ages ago. Wait, are we actually in space? But I'm warm, And breathing? What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? Oh god. I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day. Apple juice taste from when you threw up earlier? Have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust. Next year will be new again. Next you will be new again. Leg stretch. Oh, come on. This is getting stupid. Am I seriously dreaming? Well, home's not going to call itself. She be dreaming, yo.